When I meet people, I always tell them I'm Jamaican. Why? Because I'm proud. And they said, Paul, are you really Jamaican? I said, how about this? I have 10 jobs. Then they laugh and they say, yeah, right. And I said, no, I really have 10 jobs. And actually, I wrote down my 10 jobs for you because I have such a hard time remembering all of them. So 1, I'm a business columnist for USA Today. 2 is I host a television show in the UK. 3 is I'm a digital media show host here in the United States. 4 is I'm a co-founder of a media company, Shout Out Creator Founders. 5 is I'm an author of a best-selling book, and I'm working on my 2nd book right now. 6, I'm a professional speaker. I publicly speak about twice per month. 7, I consult Fortune 1000 companies, and then I also coach entrepreneurs. 8, I'm a micro-influencer. Yes, believe it or not, that is a job. 9, I'm a board of trustee at a very large education company, and that feels like 2 jobs. And last but not least, number 10 is I co-founded a matchmaking agency about 10 years ago, sold it in 2016, but I sit on the board and actively manage it. So, do you need to have all of these jobs like I do and I can't even remember all of them? No, absolutely not. You don't have to have 10 jobs, but you do have to have multiple sources of income. Not only am I saying this is what Warren Buffett, perhaps the greatest investor to ever walk the planet, has said. You must have multiple sources of income. And if you do, you'll get 3 major benefits. 1 is you won't be beholden to one source, and therefore you'll have a lot less stress in your life. So for me, think about those 10 jobs that I have, right? 10 sources of income. Not one of them make up more than 20% of my total earnings. So what that means is I could lose 1 or even 2 of them and not have a material impact on my lifestyle. This is very important. This allows me, or should I say has allowed me, to be a lot less stressful in each source, right, in each job. So 1 is you'll be a lot less stressful with more sources of income. Number 2 is with more sources of income, you'll actually be more successful. And this is what I mean. If you can align your sources of income so that they are interdependent, right? They don't necessarily rely on each other, but with each other, with the success of each other, the other grows. So for example, as an author, the more successful I am as an author, it means that I'll actually have more demand and therefore more success as a public speaker. Now, I could be an author as a standalone or a public speaker as a standalone, but they are interdependent. They are stronger together. The more sources of income that you have that are interdependent, the more success that you'll have. And then last but not least, the more sources of income you have, the more scenarios you'll be placed in, the more people you'll therefore meet, and the more skills you will build. And ultimately, that's what life is about. It's about who you know, and it's about what you know, right? The people and the skills. At the end of the day, you do not need to have 10 sources of income. You don't have to be Jamaican like me, but you must have more than one.